Howdy folks, you can fish big here. I haven't made a video in about a decade, but I just wanted to show you all something I come up with. So sometimes when we camp we go to state parks and I'm too cheap to buy RV. So I took a hammock stand and I modified it with some PVC. As you can see here, I just drilled through here and drilled the eye bolt through here. Got my tarp sleeves. I got my tarp here. This is about a 5, 6, 7-year-old Clark TX 270, which I absolutely love. It was expensive and it is the Cadillac of hammocks. But for camping, we don't have trees, and sometimes the state parks, they get a little funky about you hanging on your trees. So I just tell them I'm sleeping in a hammock and I don't need trees. So I bought this stand on Amazon and I come up with some ideas from YouTube. It's just 1.25 PVC down inside the pipe, and you can see I really cranked on it by the flex. There's quite a bit of flex in the PVC. And my tarp's got prusik knots and toggles, sleeves. Tarp's all set up here. Here's my 5.5-month-old 85-pound Connie Corso puppy, Texas. Say hi, Texas. Ah! That's the sleeves here, and this TX 270 is just awesome for camping in. And they're expensive and they're not made anymore in camo, so I just wanted to thank Dutchware. He makes these still, because that original timp hitch that Clark gave me, that thing sucked. And then I got the insulation for the Clark that Dutchware makes as well. It's not on yet, but I mean, it's 55 today here in central Minnesota. And this is my TX 270, and the TX is for this here. Usually it comes up, and I'll show you on my next one. But that comes down. The climate shield's pulled away there, and then over here I made another one for the missus. This is my wife's NX 150 from like year 2000, and it still works great. Again, same tarp, same prusik knots with the toggles, keeps the tarp real tight. And I haven't put the sleeves on this one yet. We're gonna go camping for a couple weeks. And this is the NX 150, and it's still a great hammock. Works perfect. And I got under quilt, and it works great. I made 2 of them. So we just load up all this stuff in the back of the pickup, grab the boat and the dog, and we get these a little closer. And we put a table in between and run a tarp across the top from that eye bolt to this eye bolt right here. So we have double tarps. The dog can sleep underneath us under the tarp, and put up our chairs. And it's a lot of gear to tag along with the camp. But I tell you what, it beats, shelling out 20 G's for an RV that you use a few times a year, because I'm cheap. So yeah. Anybody got any questions or anything like that, or how to do it? Just write it down in the comments. Works pretty slick. I forget what they call this under quilt, but I know I waited 2 years to get it. Fits underneath here perfectly on the TX 270. And I just love sleeping in these hammocks. It's better than my bed. I'd sleep out here all year if my wife would let me. All right. Beautiful mid-fall day. Oh, and yeah, I'm retired now, but I don't have to do nothing. All right, folks, later. We're out of here.